Alright, hello there, and this will be part 2 and the conclusion of the 5SChance for the MMA division. Again, this is show 6C, and let's take a look at the first match. So the first match has number 1 versus number 3. So the 5th spot, who is currently winless, versus number 3, who is also currently winless, will be facing off in a match. I basically gave them a little bit of stipulation. The winner of this match will be allowed to be part of the 5SChance. I mean, part of the Fight for Gold championship. Whereas the loser, I've already put number 3 will be part of the grappling divisions 5SChance qualifier, and Mark Kerr will be part of the MMA's division. I mean the absolute divisions 5SChance qualifier. So that's how we'll be doing this. And then whoever loses between number 2 and number 4, between Don Fry and Sakuraba, the loser will be given they will automatically qualify for show 7C's 5SChance. They'll automatically qualify, so they won't have to go through the qualifier, which is at show 7A. They'll just automatically go to show 7C, be part of that 5SChance. And on top of that, the winner will get to become the 5th spot. Alright, so let's begin. I like to put something online with the ones where matches are, like, seems like it doesn't matter because they're both with losses or whatever like that. So I just thought that would be cool. Also, Mark Kerr, I was really impressed with his last 5SChance, performance, because he went. It was a 6-minute, and he had to go into overtime with 2 others in order to secure that. And I'm not talking about just overtime where it's just a 3-man tournament. We did a 3-man league, but now we have the rules set to 5SChance qualifier rules. So he had to go through, did 5 matches. They had to do 2 more, so he had 7 matches in that 5SChance alone at show 5C. And that was impressive. All the matches were competitive. So for that one match, I believe with Devastation, where he just murked Devastation. The second time he did the same thing, but like it was a little bit more competitive the second time around. It was just that Devastation, he cut him open with the spinning back elbow, but for whatever reason he couldn't find a way to do it a second time in a row. And then both of them, I wouldn't say he just destroyed him. Well, he technically destroyed him, and it was a quick fight, but it was only, no, I think the first one went to the second round. I think I think both of them went to the second round. I'm not sure. Basically what it was, like, once Mark Kerr is bleeding or whatever, he has aggression. He gets aggressive once he gets cut open, and or he's enraged or whatever like that. So like it wasn't nothing bad about it. It was just that because like a lot of characters on this game are like that. I got a couple of my characters set that way as well. But the thing is, he just automatically beat freaking Devastation, who's no slouch in the MMA division, twice just because he was bleeding. You know, and like that impressed me a lot. You know, on top of that, he was able to get back the win over the guy who beat him to send them all into overtime in the first place, and that was Antonio Noki. So he beat him when they had to go into the overtime tiebreaker thing, the overtime for the tiebreaker or whatever between the three of them, that league. And I think yeah, Devastation was winning the second time around at first, because you know they only got to do one round, and I think he already had a knockdown or something. But like, man, once he started bleeding, he started building a meter quickly, and once again he finished him with his finisher, which is a double leg takedown into ultimate punches. All right, back to this match. He wore him down, especially when he got when he had his special, and he did that full mount to armbar on him. Yeah, congrats to Mark Curry. He ain't go winless in this fifth spot, and he will be part of the Fight for Gold Championship. He's one of the first people who qualified for Fight for Gold Championship. Speaking of that, is that still on the screen? Nope, I'll do it afterwards then. It's not up here on the screen. Alright, so here come the finals. The loser will be automatically qualified for the next fifth spot chance at show 7C, and the winner will be part of, you know, the MMA division, and it'll be getting a chance to try to move up in the rankings. So let's find out how this is going to all play out. Enjoy. Also, I would put one of them in the Fight for Gold Championship, but guess what? They both already had won that before, so like it feels like a little bit cheating to like put them both back in there again. You know, put one of them back in there again, because they both have won the Fight for Gold title. I just thought about that. That's why I ain't say nothing about their match, the loser being able to be in the Fight for Gold Championship, because they both already won it before. You know, trying to give some new people a chance at it. All right, and yeah, I think on the previous show was the Predator Don Frye. He won the Fight for Gold Championship, and he lost that opportunity to yeah, he challenged for the absolute title against DD4 Blaze, and DD4 Blaze beat him in that best 2 out of 3, and I think it went all 3 matches, if I'm correct. Yeah, it did go all 3 matches. And guess what? The new Fight for Gold champion, Endo, he's also going for the absolute division, and it's just one after the other. So if DD4 Blazes wins at the pay-per-view, He's going to be in his second straight time have to defend his belt versus the Fight for Gold champion. So alright, enough of all this. Enjoy the next match. And I will be putting something to remind myself about the stuff I just said as far as that. I'm not too sure if I'm still going to have the two people involved with the grappling division with the automatically qualifier or something like that. Or the PW division. I still got to figure stuff out. But enjoy this match. And this side we'll look at their, introductions in the ring. For one reason, they both went undefeated. That's no small feat in the 5th spot chance. And it's a pretty good matchup. They both were able to finish both of their opponents. But surprisingly, for this MMA division's 5th spot chance, we have yet to see a knockdown committed by anybody. Nobody has yet been able to get a knockdown. If you could get 5 knockdowns, you'll win the match by KO, Or if you could get a knockdown and survive both rounds, you'll win the match on points. So let's see how this plays out. I mean, he got the finish regardless, but I thought he could have got the finish quicker at the beginning of the second round. He just went for that rear naked choke. Because he already had the head injured, but like, to each their own. He was able to get the finish, and Sakuraba will now be the 5th spot for the MMA division. Congrats to him. I want to take a screenshot of that for my own personal use, or whatever, if I can remember that. Alright, now we can take a screenshot of him standing right here. Congrats again to Sakuraba. and Kyoji has more competition now in his division. You know, there's Judo King, Boom, what's his name, Funaki, and now you have Sakuraba in there as the 5th spot. That is going to get a little bit hairy for him in that division. Alright, so that concludes this video. Hope you enjoyed so far. And next up will be the ranking match for the MMA division, featuring the 3 rank taking on the number 4 rank. So basically, the Hunter will be defending its ranking versus the wild card. Until then, later.